March 12th, 2022. On this fateful day, Bearstar released one of its most mysterious secrets completely out of the blue, and to this day, nearly 2 years later, it still has gone unanswered. The Vector secret is arguably one of the most obscure parts of the entire game, and that is likely because of its questionable relevance to the overall story. This character, Vector, despite being left to rot after his initial release to the game, has still been getting minorly updated to this day, and that is what I would like to discuss. In this video, we'll be looking at Vector as a whole, as well as the possibility that he may return to the game someday. With all of that being said, let's begin. Alright, so to start, what exactly is Vector in Bearstar? Well, on March 12th, 2022, a secret quest was added to the system crypt map in the game. In order to complete this quest, a player must complete some puzzles in the map in order to unlock a hole and fall into the ground. Falling into this hole teleports you to a corridor where you meet Vector. This version of Vector appears somewhat different to the other versions of him in the Bear universe. This one has fingers, as well as some red orbs which he holds. When you speak to him, he states how we, the player, will return to him someday. However, we never did end up coming back to Vector, and when System Crypt was remade in the Starlight Carnival update, Vector did not come with it. Now, although this seems quite disappointing at first, Test, who is the creator of this skin as well as its story, has gone on record to say that there is a possibility that the character may return in some type of quest. Furthermore, there are some details within the remade system crypt map which screams secret quest, and I would like to go over that. First of all, there are many places on the map which feel out of place, to the point where they have to be important. For example, you can find a Violaxum crystal locked behind a purple gate. Now, judging by how this is the only purple gate in the entire map, as well as how the Bear developers have used discolored assets to hint at secrets in the past, such as with the Area 51 alien in Bear Alpha, I believe that this Violaxum crystal may have some importance in some type of secret quest. Furthermore, there's a giant portal at Survivor Spawn which has yet to be activated. There's even a little computer next to it which states awaiting input. If I had to guess, this portal and the Violaxum crystal are going to be key parts in some type of quest, as they are too incomplete to stand on their own. As for how this quest will go, I assume that we would have to unlock and access that Violaxum crystal, and later we would receive a code to put in that computer which opens the portal. Going through the portal would likely teleport us to where Vector is, but that's just my guess. Additionally, there are numerous rooms locked behind yellow gates within the facility in this map, which, although could just exist as indications that the map itself is bigger than what we are being shown, could be opened in the future for a quest. There's also this really strange corridor in the outside area of the map that is blocked off with yellow tape, and seeing how this stands out from anything else we have seen in the map, I believe that something may be going on here in the future. Now, although that was basically everything I could say about System Crypt, there is still something I would like to discuss about Vector, and that is his expanding lore. You see, in recent updates, Vector has been slowly regaining relevancy by appearing in the game outside of System Crypt. For example, he appears as a statue in the Ridgemoor's archaeological site map, and knowing the lore of that map, we know that Vector was an ancient deity who was worshipped by earlier civilizations. Additionally, Test has been giving us more insight as well as expanding upon Vector's story in the Bear Company server. There's now a character named Vincent who is all tied into this, as well as a whole race of cosmic destroyers. However, all that new lore deserves a video of its own. Anyways, my point is that Vector has the necessary setup in-game as well as a story for him to be implemented as some type of secret quest. And judging by how Test has been hinting at it actually coming to the game, I feel like it will someday. Anyways, that is basically everything I wanted to say about Vector for now. I do believe that he'll return to Bearstar someday in some form of secret quest, or maybe not, who knows, but I just wanted to update you all on his relevancy as he is quite a cool character. With all of that out of the way, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.